What's going on, people? It's 6:30 over here in New York. I know I'm nuts. I'm nuts. I shouldn't be up right now, but I just am. Got an issue. Before we get into today's video, just want to let y'all know, if you did want to stay up to date with what I'm putting up, in terms of crypto news and anything else crypto related, go ahead and sub down below or follow me if you're on Library. And also give me a like if you're on YouTube as well, man. This stuff really does end up helping out. But with that being said, let's get into it. So, the three things we're going to be talking about today very quickly, just things that you're going to need to know to do, or just keep in mind for this impending bull run, or essentially the bull run that we're already in. A little bit of a debate over that, if we're in one or not yet. First thing is going to be to go ahead and don't FOMO, okay? Don't know. We don't FOMO around here, okay? Well, let me rephrase that. We don't intentionally FOMO. I have FOMO'd quite a bit myself, here and there. People I know have FOMO'd, but you do not want to be one of those people who does that. What do I mean by FOMO? FOMO is fear of missing out. Essentially, coin is going up nuts. It's about to crack the stratosphere. And then your ass just hops right on top of that shit, right? You got SpaceX, you got, what's it called, like the rocket Dragon 9 or some shit. That thing is going up, and you're just like, fuck it, let me just lasso myself onto that rocket and just, let's go. That never ends up well, bro. It never ends up well. Do not FOMO. If you see something going up too quick, relax. Like, all right, I'll get it on the pullback, okay? Some things in crypto don't really tend to pull back too often, but there are those little micro spikes that you get, or little micro, dips. That's what you're gonna want to look for. Because FOMOing is the worst thing you could do, man. I FOMOed quite a bit, and every time I have, never ended up well. So keep that in mind, don't FOMO. The dips are for buying. Keep that in mind. The second thing is going to be to make sure you know when you're going to take profits. In a bull market, it's pretty easy to feel euphoric about everything that's going on. Crypto's the next wave, is this, and that. 2017, I definitely felt that, 100%. And the all-time highs were crazy, right? I don't think anyone really expected some of the numbers we were hitting, especially for the altcoins. So for people who don't know, Bitcoin, I mean, people know that Bitcoin hit almost 20,000, but some of these altcoins, these alternative coins, they were going like 500, 600, 700%, and some are doing that right now. So that's why I say to, so I'm not a charter myself, but try to do your own diligence and seeing, okay, where would I be cool with taking some profits, or, setting a goal for yourself. Because the thing is that, again, like, it's pretty easy to get greedy, especially you get that mentality of like, holy shit, I made 500%. I can't wait to make 1,000%. You know what I mean? Like, any thought of like humbleness, I guess you could say, goes out the door, and you can't wait. You just can't wait for that bag. So keep in mind a date, and when you, or not a date, it's a price point at least, of when you think that you should be taking profits. Because that's going to be very important to actually secure them instead of riding the wave back down. Because we all do know that crypto operates in cycles, 4-year cycles to be exact, because it really just coincides with the halving that happens every 4 years. But that's going to be that one. And then the last one, sorry, almost forgot. Do your research, okay? Do your research. DYOR. I cannot stress this one enough. And everyone says this, so I'm sure it gets old, but like, that's really important. Like, some projects do amazingly well, and people are like, whoa, what the fuck happened? Well, holy shit. Probably the same people who were probably pooping on it earlier because they didn't do the research, right? So you may miss out on good opportunities if you don't do the research, number one. Number two, if you, what's it called? You may miss out, you may get into bad opportunities, I guess, is the way to say that. You might buy into a scam, is the point of what I'm making. But, that's why it's really important. Again, for everyone, especially for the new people who are getting into this stuff, reach out to someone if you know someone who knows about crypto. I'm sure they'll tell you. But there's a lot of scams going on, man. I mean, obviously, there's scams going on everywhere. I understand that. But it's just that people are easier to fall susceptible to some of these scams in crypto because they don't understand it. They think it's magical internet money, and they think everyone's going to get rich. That's not true. Although a lot of people will get rich, not everyone will. It's going to be the poor. It's going to be the poor people who did not do the research, or who just didn't have the time maybe or whatever, and decided to get into it because somewhere down along the line they were told, oh, Bitcoins are a good investment opportunity, and had no idea how it was done or how it works. So keep that in mind for the impending bull run. It's going to be very important. Oh, here we go. It's going to be very important that everyone stays safe during this stuff because, again, a lot of people are going to be making money, but a lot of people are going to lose out because they didn't do their own research. But with that being said, those are my three, I think, probably the most important tips for this next bull run. Bull runs in general, I went through the 2017 bull run myself. It was beautiful, but there are a couple things, like I wish I had all these tips back then, because I don't know, I feel like I'd have a better foothold, if you say, a lot more money, Nah, but crypto is an awesome space, and I definitely look forward to the 2021 bull run, because again, I mean, right now we're only seeing 2016 numbers, and the main thing is that people don't even realize what's going on in this space. Bitcoin's 11,700, Ethereum's 390 bucks. But your coins, like, for example, Chainlink. If you don't know about Chainlink, that shit did 400% so far, right? Like this year, it went from $2 to like 13 bucks. I think that's actually like 600% or something. But I bought it a little bit later than earlier in the year, but I still made like 400%, right? I didn't buy that much, maybe like 200 bucks. It's crazy. I mean, again, you have coins doing like hundreds and thousands of percent X turns right now. So it's definitely important to keep in mind some of those values when we're talking about some of these coins. So that being said, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate y'all for staying tuned. Recently been getting a lot of scam comments on the YouTube. Kind of weird. But if y'all can, if you want to leave a comment down below, what do you mean? Are you guys going to FOMO this time? I only want you to answer that question. Put yes in the comments if you think you're going to FOMO again, and put no if you think you've learned and you're not going to do it. Because it's not good, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it at all. I'm just pacing back and forth here, but I really do appreciate y'all for watching the videos. And yeah, stay tuned for the next one, and peace. We'll see you guys later.